I've got this metal scuffed up, and I'm going to apply some Bondo glass on there. Give it a nice thick protection like what was on here, and see if that works. Okay, I got this whole thing coated. I found a little bit more rust I'm going to cut out right here, but I used up all my Bondo glass here and started switching over to the Fibrolite. I think it's a little bit nicer, but yeah, it's pretty good. And as soon as this is finished here, I'm going to go ahead and weld this back on. Okay, got this piece all scuffed up, and I'm ready to lay some fiberglass in there. Alright, I hit this up with another coat of that rust dissolver gel. Let that sit overnight, and tomorrow I'll build that structure that helps support this C-pillar. There's already a structure there, but I'm going to add that extra structure that was rusted. And then once I'm done, I'll give that whole thing a coat of fiberglass just to keep the rust off forevermore, and give it a coat of paint and be done with that. I still have to build this an edge here that it's going to come out and attach to that wheel arch, so it's not completely done. Alright, you can see that gel works pretty good. Got that thing pretty rust free. A couple of spots right here I think I might hit again, here and here, but overall looks pretty good. Okay, I just got done welding these floor brackets to the inner rocker panels. So that's all looking good. Door gap is looking good. Okay, I've been looking at this piece right here. If you look at it from underneath, it's got a lot of rust up in there, but it's kind of hard to get to because there's another piece here that is in the way. So I think the only way to actually fix that is to cut this piece out from there to there and open it up, get rid of that rust, and seal it up with paint, and then weld it back on. I mean, this is one of those areas where I considered just spraying some rust reformer up in there, but this is some really heavy rust, and you're never going to be able to get it all covered, and it needed a lot of repair along those edges anyway, so I figured the best thing is just pull it out and get it real thoroughly cleaned in there. Okay, I've got in here with this wire wheel, cleaned it up best I could, got a lot of the major rust out. A couple areas back there I'm going to fix and patch some holes. Throw some rust dissolver gel in here and hit it again. I'm going to come in with probably a smaller wire wheel attached to the drill and get some of those hard to reach areas. But yeah, I'm glad I opened this up so that I can see what I'm dealing with. You would have never been able to get that rust out of there with blasting, and you know, I could have sprayed rust reformer up there, but it wouldn't have. You know, how are you going to get to these areas? I mean, it's going to be a lot hard. I guess you could have, but I think I can do a lot better job doing it this way. So Okay, I got that patch fixed with some fiberglass, and I'm ready to reinstall that window guide. Put a coat of rust reformer and a coat of spray paint on there, so that should work. Okay, first coat of rust dissolver was wire wheeled off here. Looks like could use a second coat. Okay, I got that rust dissolver wire wheeled out of there, and made some patches here for some areas that are corroding away. I'm going to weld those in, and throw some fiberglass on from underneath to patch up the holes. And I'll paint some rust reformer paint over here and get ready to weld that piece back up. Okay, I got most of the rust out of this area. I just hit it again with some metal prep. And I'm going to go ahead and use the rust reformer here. Okay, I got this area looking good. Going to hit it with a second coat of Krylon.